Buddy, so here we are with the newest Warframe out, Temple. I know pretty much nothing about her. I didn't watch any of the dev shorts. I was busy playing other games and stuff because if you guys know my channel, you know I do a little bit of everything. But if you really want to know, I'm probably in the top 1 percentile of the players in Warframe. Not to be bragging or nothing, but I am Legendary 3. I'm just, after this Warframe, I will definitely be Legendary 4. And her weapons, there's no doubt about it. Some of the weapons that I have, they're just the ones that are just hard to get, like in Sanctuary Onslaught and stuff. So okay, so first of all, let's take a look at what she looks like. Here she is. Let's go appearance. So here's her holding up her her rock on sign. I'm pretty sure it's a chick. Looks like a chick to me. This is her natural skin, natural color. Um, Full disclosure, I paid for her and got her. It's not a big deal. I had platinum saved up, so it wasn't really a big deal to get the platinum out and pay for her. So, with that being said, I know she came with weapons, so I can't remember which ones, but I'm sure if I start scrolling down, I'm gonna find one that's not level, and I don't remember if it was a melee weapon or if it was a pistol or what. But either way, we'll find what we're looking for here. More than likely. Okay, I didn't see anything there. Oh, here we go. It's a pistol. Right here. Okay. So, and then I want to actually, we're going to switch this out. I don't, well, who knows? I don't know what I'm going to run with her yet. So here's her pistol. Let's take a look at it. Unique ability. Reloading wraps the Riot 848 bullets back into the pistol, causing a small explosion at their points of origin. All right. Okay. Ooh, let's do this. Now remember, guys, to get arcane adapters, if you have you need to just wait until you're in Steel Path. Don't get excited. Don't pay for them ahead of time. There's no reason to, because you're not even doing the content. You know what I'm saying? That it's not needed until you're on Steel Path. So once you do, for 15 Steel Essence, you can get this an arcane adapter for your primary and your secondary. Now, the melee arcane adapter slot is either 20 platinum or it can drop in the Sanctum, you know? So there's the Deep Archimedean is the best place to probably get them. Well, or it's a toss-up, right? Deep Archimedean does, like, it tends to drop more Archon, like Talforged Archon shards, especially if you're doing the Elite one. And more like melee duplicate and more melee duplicate, to be honest with you, and the Archon shards. The other one, the Netracell, which is like the Deep Archimedean, it's kind of like a warm up to it. It is more likely to give you the melee arcane adapter. Now, if you cannot get them from either source and you do not want to pay money for them, you get them from where? You get them from the Sanctum. You can get them from the Bird for, I think it's 50,000 standing. Okay, so with that all being said, let's move on. So we know what this unique ability is that reloading warps the Riot's bullets back. Now, let's remember this. So she's got 16 magazine right here. Her fire rate is 8. So that's fine. Fire rate is 8. That's all good to go. And so why are we worried about this? Well, because reloading. So it says that's the trait, right? Reloading is going to bring the bullets back into the pistol, causing a small explosion at their point of origin. So we probably want to put a whole bunch of bullets in this thing, right? Because the more bullets we have, the more of these small explosions we're going to get, right? So, and again, like I said, guys, full disclosure, I had the platinum saved up. It's all good. And just bought her. So, all right, now let's go to her abilities. Let's actually read her and see what's going on with her. Okay. So passively first, play abilities in sync with the beat metronome to invigorate ability effects while increasing ability efficiency by 50%. So we can increase effects.
The balance of
Oh,
power
looks like we
continues to
have a
shift. Navigation
little
is marked with new invasions.
little invasion. Just remember that, guys, new for new players. When you are needing more weapons and stuff like that, and to drop, there's weapons and other different things that drop by doing those invasions. There are pieces to what they call wraith weapons and sometimes vandal weapons, I think. Is that what it is? No, is it vandal? I don't remember. Either way, there's different weapons in there. And then on top of that, that's also how you spawn 2 extra hunters that are similar to the stalker. But that's getting off topic. Let's get back here to our little chick here, Temple. So okay, so the first one is pyrotechnics. Blast targeted enemies with pillars of heat. Backbeat timing. Ignite even more pillars, increasing the duration and heat of Ripper's Wail when it deals of Ripper's Wail when it deals damage. Okay. And now we've got here, this is overdrive. So she looks like she's heat based. That's going to be it. So we're probably going to do something like a blast build, something to that effect. We'll add some cold to her or something, or gas. We'll have to see. Okay, so drive loudspeakers into epic distortion to create a damaging wave of heat. Damaging while also increasing vulnerability to critical chance. Backbeat timing. So there's a way to to this passive play abilities in sync with the backbeat metronome to invigorate abilities effects while increasing ability efficiency. Okay, so it sounds like we're going to be able to just like rock out, and if we do it in the right timing, it's going to sound good, and it's going to be really damaging. I mean, I think that's what we're getting at here. So okay, now Ripper's Wail. Rip on the guitar to make the Temple briefly invulnerable, right? We see that while she's wailing, she's invulnerable. While healing them, allies weapons in affinity range are lit up with extra heat damage each time an ability is used on the backbeat. Okay, and backbeat timing invulnerability lasts longer. So now I don't know about the backbeat yet. I haven't seen the gameplay for any of her. This is all new to me. It's going to be new just like to you guys. So as I level her up and everything, hopefully I don't get cut off. If I do get cut off during this live stream, guys, just start watching again. It's not a big deal. I will literally just start streaming again right where I left off. So but anyways, I'm just not rich or making any money off my videos or anything. Not yet, at least. Hopefully, I will in the future. Hopefully, that's like every gamer's dream, right? Okay, so this is going to be kind of our defensive skill right here. And if you look so far, I have not seen an R3 icon, so she's got no augments, which is not that's pretty typical for new releases. It's extremely typical. So okay. So we know about that. Now, this is going to be her ultimate. So once a charge has been built up on the backbeat metronome, Lizzie's set aflame and a torch enemies with heat. While aimed, Lizzie blasts enemies with thunderous elemental sounds. Use ability controls to change the elemental damage type. Backbeat timing, no energy consumed. Okay. So this is going to be our just straight up, wing. We strum on the guitar, yay! And if we do it again on the backbeat, we get it increased, right? And this is our overdrive, right? So we hit him. Give me some of that. So let's see it again. So you give him that, wow, and then you give him the backbeat, right? So initial, they hurt, they don't like it. Okay. So let's read it though. Loudspeaker in epic distortion to create a damaging wave, increasing vulnerability to crit chance. Okay, backbeat timing doubles crit chance, and we're just going to have to figure out what this backbeat timing is. I'm assuming there's going to be like something playing similar to what's her name, to Octavia, and she has like a thing called a metronome anyways. So I believe that there's going to be a thing where we can make our own beat and we can kind of strum to it. Now, I might change it. I might mess with it to try to get it to do more damage, but that's not what we're going to do. I'm not going to mess with it at all for now, other than let it stay how it is. And we're going to just try to figure out her abilities and see how this whole thing's going to work. Okay, so remember now, this one is her affinity skill. Not to mention, if you look, it's going to damage. It also helps her allies. So she's got some backup there happening here. Okay, and then again here, has built up, so the backbeat metronome. Lizzie sets heat while aimed. Lizzie blasts enemies with thunderous. Let's see. Okay, so she can just kind of whip it at people. I gotcha. Okay. All right, so now we are going to read the tips. Try casting all of Temple's abilities on the backbeat to gain bonus effects and conserve energy during a live performance. Pyrotechnics will detonate in a radius from where you are currently aiming the heat pillars. Okay, hold on. Heat pillars. That's this first one, right? Okay, so let's go back. So the first one, so let's read it again. Pyrotechnics will detonate in a radius from where you are currently aiming the heat pillars. Can reach enemies behind Temple if your target is close by. Enemies. Okay, each new heat status effect will cause the enemy to panic. Chain pyrotechnics cast to keep the room locked down while stacking damage. Let's see, and charging your exalted solo. Right. Okay. Overdrive affects enemies in front of Temple, making it ideal for high priority targets you want to take down quickly. Okay. Overdrive's critical chance vulnerability is not dependent on the critical chance of the weapon. Hold on, let me read that again. Overdrive's crit chance vulnerability is not dependent on the crit chance of the weapon, making it best paired with any weapon that has a high crit damage multiplier. So you want to go high multiplier, and I don't know what her pistol is, but we're gonna see, and it sounds like that means we're gonna want to do like a shotgun or like, I don't know, maybe a sniper rifle or any. We'll see. Okay, Temple is actually, I have, well, that's high crit damage, not necessarily. We're going to need something with a Riven that's probably got really high damage in the crit damage area and just regular damage and all that. All right, Temple is invulnerable while casting Ripper's Wail, giving you time to reassess the situation in an emergency. All right. Casting abilities to damage enemies on backbeat while Ripper's Wail. So Ripper's Wail is the defensive one. So if we got Ripper's Wail going, yeah, on the backbeat we cast. It will on Ripper's Wail is active will increase the heat damage it offers, while also extending the duration of the ability. Okay, and then Ripper's Wail again. Buff decays slowly when the ability expires. Recast when the buff is active to refresh the duration and retain your cumulative heat damage. So recast while the buff is active. Okay, so you want to recast it before it runs out. That's what they're saying. Exalted Solo is charged by casting abilities on the backbeat. It can be recharged while active for when the show must go on. All right. Okay. So we're going to want like some serious efficiency for her, I think. I think we're going to be spamming a lot of powers. And I think that we also need to figure out how to get the damage there but we'll see. We're probably not going to do anything to hurt her efficiency at all, like in the first place. If anything, we're going to try to make it better. Range, I don't know yet. We'll look at the abilities. Okay, now let's do the last one here. Is when aiming with Lizzie during Exalted Solo, Temple's ability inputs will shoot solid walls of sound and inflicting guaranteed status effects depending on the input. Okay, so let's let's actually read the abilities now. And like how long they last. So, okay, so we've got range 25 meters, drain 25 damage, max pillars 3, pyrotechnic bonus times 2, Ripper's Wail 3 seconds. So if you can get Ripper's Wail going, we can get more to happen. Okay, another Ripper's Wail bonus. Wave status. Okay, so this Ripper's Wail is going to be like a big part of the build, it seems like. Yeah, because it overdrives bonus and Ripper's Wail's bonus. Okay, drain, damage, range, duration. Duration. What's the duration? 8 seconds. We're going to need a lot more duration than that. Alright. And then, let's see. Exalted Solo is 75. Damage multiplier times 1. I know there's a way to make it harder. Alright, that's going to be good. Let's give it a try, guys. I think I have an idea how we're going to put her together. So, alright, so we're going to start with her Elix spot. So, probably to begin with, I'm probably going to go with Energy Siphon, just to be honest. Just until I get used to her and I kind of understand what's going on with her, you know. And then we're going to throw some Arcanes in, and that I don't need Arcane Energize because, well, first off, let's look at her armor, shields, and health, right? So her armor's 325, she has very low shields, and her health is just kind of meh. So she's got a little bit of everything. So that means she's going to need a Prime Vigor. Like, that's just kind of no doubt, right? So if I put a Prime Vigor in, that's going to boost our shields, boost our health. Remember, we're level 1, so that's okay, right? Okay, then we could go Prime Flow, but let me tell you guys something. This is what people do not understand about Archon and why they are probably good or better than any of these other ones, okay? So let's go with Archon Vitality, because applying heat, right? And matter of fact, this Vigor costs 16, so it doesn't really matter. We'll put this one in too. So she obviously applies heat, so we're gonna get more life out of her. Shields is not the way to go with her. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Armor is gonna be the way to go with her. So if we already have the Prime Vigor in, that's fine, because I'm going to show you how we're going to get our armor, okay? So, we're going to go Umbral Fiber, just like this, okay? We're going to go Umbral Vitality. No, we can't. We're going to go Umbral Intensify, just like that. That's going to give us a little more. The Vitality, now, let's see. I don't know. I don't know in this specific situation, but I could tell you this right now. I don't have the capacity to keep to get rid of this vitality for this one, because if you do, it's gonna up the armor, it's gonna up this, it's gonna up everything more and make all of it way more effective than this. So we're not gonna do that because we just don't have it yet. I'm trying to fit the umbral formas are very hard. Now they did say something about this new update that you could use aura mods to make any slot like anything now, but that again still doesn't count for umbrals. You still need the umbral forma, and I only need one more to finish my Inaros. So again, all right, so let's go back to we're gonna go here. Now, why would we run Archon continuity, right? Like, why? It's 55 ability duration, right? If you go to the other continuity, it's the same thing, right? But I'll tell you why. And it has an extra effect, right? Okay, and that never hurts, right? More status effects. So the reason why, and even though I'm not applying a status effect from any of my abilities, but however, your companion can do it, your friends can do it. So I will give you an example. So we don't have enough to put an Archon flow in or an Archon stretch. Now, it sounds like with this character we're gonna want some range, and that matter of fact, real quick, let's take a look now at where we're at. So max pillars went up to 5. That's got to be from just the strength, right? I would assume that the strength is what's upping the number. So, and then if we go here, our range 14 meters because we still haven't added anything. So that's still the same. Duration 23 seconds. So that is our, and then it should give us our invulnerability bonus 4 seconds. Now I think that bonus has to be on that backbeat, as they say. So okay. All right. So what do we got left? We've got 10. We also need, should we open up this slot? It's going to cost 20, and she's probably going to, yeah, we'll open it. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I normally have enough lying around. I don't try to be platinum rich. I mean, I try to help people out more than anything. You'll see on my channel, if you guys talk with me, I do giveaways all the time. I'll give away prime frames. If you guys comment, leave comments, and like, I promise the first person that I do not know, that leaves a comment, got this far into the video, I will give them a prime frame and an arcane. I can't tell you which one I would have at the time, but I would probably have Gauss. I could probably give you like an Arcane Fury. I could probably give you an Arcane Avenger, full 5 out of 5. Yeah, the first person that I do not know that is not a sub, that subs, likes, leaves a comment, and shares will get a free prime. And you had to have obviously gotten this far in the video. So if you didn't get this far, you didn't even hear it. So there you go. That's going to be kind of some hidden things in my videos from here on out, especially on the Warframe end. On the other videos, guys, I don't have a good a relationship with them as I do with Warframe. So I have a lot of stuff that I can give people here in Warframe. It's not a big deal. I like to help people. I want to help people, and I need my name spread. But okay, so let's get back to Temple, though. So our pillars are up. We saw that. That's the main thing, right? Pyrected. I got to figure out how to do that. I think that's only going to come off the backbeat, or it might even come off of some arcanes. I'm gonna find out. So the best thing to do, guys, when new frames come out is to pull up a Warframe wiki on her, because the Warframe wiki will tell you more things than, unless you've been sitting there steadily watching the dev streams, you listen to every single detail. But let's be honest with ourselves, guys, none of us really do that. For the most part, most people watching the dev streams, they are playing the game, they listen to most of it or what they wanted to listen to, and then they turn it all the way down and they finish playing the game and just collect their rewards. Let's be honest, right? And hey, I don't care. Do the same thing with my videos. I don't care. Anyways, so let us find out what we can do here. What were we trying to find out? Oh, how to get the overdrive bonus, right? Okay, so if arcanes will affect it. So what you're going to do is go to Google or Warframe Wiki, but I'm trying to just get my phone to work at the moment, and it's being very, very challenging for some reason. Can we just clear everything, please, phone? Okay, so Google. Temple Warframe Wiki. Okay, so let's pull it up. Let's take a look at what we've got. We're going to see which arcanes. Actually, I should have just asked the questions. Which arcanes will help Temple's abilities in Warframe? Okay, so far multi-augmented, which we kind of know. If you plan to use Temple's Gunblade as a primary Arcane Fury, Slightly boosts melee damage, especially. Oh, because she uses. There's a melee weapon. There must be a melee weapon, a gunblade. I didn't know there was a gunblade. Okay. Arcane Grace can provide vulnerable. Yeah, that's right. So, well, Guardian would give you more armor. I already knew this. This would be good. Would be good for her. We're not going to use Strike. Now, her crit chance goes up, and it's like, I think it's pretty much regardless, because you could go Arcane Avenger, obviously, but I want it to affect her abilities. And I'm pretty sure Arcane Avenger only works on that. So it looks like it's going to be, if I want ability to go up, I don't think that's what we're going to do with her. I don't think we need her ability strength up. I think we need to be constantly spamming powers. Also, need to use, like, I'm going to go ahead and use the Arcane Avenger, I think. Just to give her more. Let's see what this crit chance is when you're in, which one is it? Is it the back blast? See, it's only 15% right there, crit chance. So now we'll see what it ranks up to as we go. Ripper Whale bonus 4.65. So that's as long as I'm doing this. So, okay. And we are only at that much energy. We need a flow in here. There's no doubt. We need flow. So let's see if we can get a regular flow. All right. We're going to go like this. We're going to run. You know what? It's a pistol that she uses. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go with on headshot, 300 damage for 18 seconds on secondary. So we're going to go Arcane Precision. And then here, I think, so there's a couple ways you could go. You could go like, you could do Arcane Grace. I'm not going to do that. You could go Arcane Energize. I don't think you need that. You can just run Zenrik instead. And still get a power boost out of Zenrik, right? Because you're going to get, I think, what is it, 20% if Zenrik is maxed out. So, also, she's shooting status effects. Now, eventually, I will more than likely change that top one to, like, Growing Power or something to that effect, maybe. We're going to see once she gets leveled up all the way. Now, Arcane Reaper is another choice. Speaking of that, I need to upgrade this one. I sold the last one I had maxed out. Don't ever do that, guys. Don't ever sell the one you have maxed out. Always be patient and wait and wait for another one. You know, sell the extra. Don't be dumb like me. See, not you wait. You have one like this, and then you do something like this. Now we could go our Arcane Strike. We don't need that. We're gonna go multi-augmented is what we are gonna use, because that's gonna up her ability damage as we kill. So that's gonna be under abilities, and there we go. So that can get us, I believe, a total of 60% when it's finally all added up, you know, if you get to the full amount of kills. But yeah, so yep, so this is where we're going to continue, and we have to remember this is the only thing we have from the get-go. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at her pistol and give it its upgrades. So, its crit chance is 26%. Status the same. Crit multiplier 2.6. So what does that mean? That means this. We need that prime target cracker. That bumps it to 4.6. Now what else can we do to up our damage? Now, do we want to do single shots to the head like everybody's been doing with sight and all that and using those mods? I don't think so. I think she's going to want multi-fire and a lot of AoE damage. So we're going to go ahead and throw a lethal torrent in there. We're going to go galvanized diffusion. Now, I'm pretty sure we have the radial attack. We do. with a 1.5 meter range. Now we have 2.6 meter range. So we're gonna make this work, and it's blast. Now remember, we talked about what we as far as ammo, right? Do we want more or do we want less because of the trait? Because it's on reload, the riot calls the bullets back to the pistol, calling small explosions at their point of origin. Well, if you do that to 16 bullets, yeah, but that's going to be like one little area. What if you did it to like 30 or 40 bullets, right? Wouldn't that be better? Like, I think so. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to try to up our not our crit chance, not anything else, not our rate of fire is already up. We're going to try to up our clip size. That's it. So magazine capacity 30% right there. That's 21. I don't remember any of the other ones that give more. Like here, now here's another crit damage which will eventually go in. Trying to remember. I'm pretty sure Ice Storm gives you more. And I do want to do a build. I want to do a blast build out of pretty much everything she does, right? So, if you go, so Augur Seeker, Augur Pact, both good ones to go on this because that's going to help what small amount of shields she has give her overshield. Because we're really going to be beefing around her armor and her health. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to get that overshield, right? Okay. All right, so accelerated isotope, that's fire radiation. We're really not going to go that route. We already got prime target cracker in. I mean, I can't really spend much anyways, but I'm just trying to decide what we do after this. Hollow point, that's another one that could be used in conjunction with another crit damage, so that way the crit damage is so high that it outweighs the 15% damage, and I think that is something that we're gonna do. Okay, now magazine size, reload. Now this is a 60%er, but what is our reload speed? 1.26. So let's just check something out real quick. It was, what is it, 1.26, 1.18. That's not bad, but it gets us 30, so that only adds 9 bullets, but that's 9 more places of area of effect, so I don't know, man. We're gonna find out which way we go with this. I still haven't convinced myself which way we're gonna go yet to make it work, however, I did change my mind about what I was going to put in. We got prime formation, galvanized diffusion. We've got prime target cracker, and I'm going to go galvanized shot for right now. Oh, no. Yeah, because I have the magazine in, which gives us to 21. Oh, no, we had the multi-shot on, didn't we? Now, I wonder, is the...
Strange. Or just did not see the value of those photonic wavelengths until now.
Let's go with the prime lacquers, and let's go, what are we looking at here? I have to always see what I'm looking at. So if I go, what am I changing? You know what? We need to change this first. Ooh, okay. This is going to change a lot about it right here. I almost like that. Okay, I'll take that. It's not bad. Okay, so that means these are going to be changed to red. What are they going to be changed to? Red and then that weird green. So let's go like this. Halloween. We can go red. And then here we're going to go, was it Shamrock green? I guess, I think. Alright, now Sayonara's. No Sayonara selected. But I'm pretty sure she had one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I could. Ooh, this one will probably look good on her, huh? Oh, yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. I like it. And then we're going to go with this. Nope, nope. We need... her sigil, which is this thing. Oh, does it go on her back or something? I thought... Oh, no, it's on her head. Oh, you see, it really kind of gets hidden when you wear this helmet. Okay, so she needs a different one if you wear this helmet. So let's go. Let's see. We need one that kind of goes up and around like this. And then we can copy the main colors. There we go. She looks crazy. Alright. I'm happy with that, guys. I'm not really worried. He's going to spend more time sitting here messing around with it. We'll keep using this sword. We're going to use that. We're going to switch this out, though, for something with kind of a higher... Let's go with the boar, because why did it not put the boar on it? Okay, yeah. And then, crit damage, because I have a high crit damage on it, and that's what they were talking about, right? So... and it's up to the level that I want it, so I should be able to... Oh, can I not format anything else? Man, I got this thing pretty stacked. There's got to be a way for me to... Huh. I guess there's not 8, and then it's a minus sign. Why? Oh, I know why I did it. I did it in case I got a better roll on this one. I remember now. Okay. So there's really nothing to do but put in whatever I can, which is why I had that. Okay, I see. Okay. Alright. Let's get it. And we're running Zenrik. As far as animals go, oh, I need to change controller. Okay. Also, we will discuss how to get her, because I'm assuming there's some mission somewhere, a defensive mission or something, you know, to get her. So maybe we can actually perform that mission as we're going about, and we're gonna go down and see who has the vending stuff and all that, where to get her at. Now, I'm gonna use this Tazakor. Why am I using Tazakor? I'm using it because, well, I'm using Taxion, but I'm using Taxion with the Tazakor, right? And why? Why am I doing that? I am doing it because he has this on, Stormbringer. And it's going to give me, and he's at 65% status just. Anytime he does that, I am going to get, and I don't know why he doesn't have like Shred on or whatever, but he should have like Shred on, or he should have 100 munitions or something like that. But it's okay, whatever, that's fine. I just need him to sting stuff. You know what would even be better, so he has a higher stat chance, is high voltage like this. So that puts his status to 80, because that will activate, I'll show you. He will activate, oh, I don't have it in yet, Archon Stretch, because it comes from an ability, even though it's not my ability. So that's what I was trying to tell you guys about Archon Continuity, Archon Vitality. Let's say I'm playing with Wisp. I'm not Wisp, but you're Wisp. And I run through your little thing, and you give me the thing that heals me, and the thing that shocks people. Well, that would activate Archon Vitality and Archon Stretch if I had those on. So every frame, if you are running a stretch mod like regular stretch, you should be running Archon Stretch. If you are running continuity, which most people are running Archon Continuity, you should run are running Prime Continuity. You should run Archon Continuity. And last but not least, Flow. If you are running Flow, you should run Prime Flow, which I will put mine in. At the moment, I just don't have the energy. Once I level her up, we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's get it. Let's also get out of here, and let's go and give myself a... Oh, you know what? I better check my things right here. Make sure I got Forma going. I do. Why does it seem like the camera's really close to my back? Hold on. Let's look at something real quick. field of view. No, it's all the way up. Yeah, that's crazy. My field of view's all the way up, so it should be. What if you? I'm gonna turn it all the way down and say confirm. Now let's see how close it is. Oh, it's right on. Now look at that. It's right on her. It's right on her. Okay, let's get rid of that. Maybe it's just because it's just, normally I don't put those big ass things on my characters because I normally can't see around them, you know what I mean? What are we doing here? Not colorblind, visual effects. Repeated button press. Here we go, field of view. Alright, confirm. Oh, you know what we didn't put on her? An Ethereum. Let's put an Ethereum on her, like, but let's keep it mild, though. So let's go attachment, Ethereum. Which one do you guys think? We could go like this. Just make her glow a little bit. Or we could go, because I like that one. Or we could go like this. Make the little guys run around us, maybe. Left leg, right leg. You know what? I mean, I'm gonna select legs. Is that one alright? Let's see. Okay, the Akindo or the, I don't even know which one. Let's see. We can, there we go. We'll just go with the Protos because I'm pretty sure that I need to level the Protos up anyways. Yeah, energy evolving armor set that draws upon sentient time. Defeating sentient enemies with this armor equipped to unlock 2 additional looks. So let's put it on, and then there's a chest piece. There we go. Alright. That looks good enough. I'm good with that. Alright. Oh, let's look here at what we need to do.
Shall we?
Missions. Syndicate medallions you can search for by yourself or with a squad. I like to do it by myself.
Later.
Mark mods or resources. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I've got a bunch of ribbons. We're gonna look at some of these ribbons first, and we're gonna open them up and see. Let's see, we're running shotgun, so let me open these first and see if we can get some done. Let's see, pick up. Oh, there we go. Syndicate medallions. That's what I was trying to get. So there's one. Let's open up a pistol and a melee and see if we can get one of those done too. See, melee says land 7 consecutive headshots while in an archwing. That's not going to be what we need. There's another melee though. Alright. Okay, kill 13 enemies while sliding without taking damage. I mean, that can be done. I don't know if they mean without taking any damage at all, but I'll put it on and we'll see. I'm gonna open another one though and see if there's an easier one. Catch 6 fish. Yeah, we'll do that one later when we do the other one down there. Alright, let's unveil this one. What do we got here? Oh, okay. I can do that. Kill 3 enemies with headshots during aim glide. I can do that. Okay, so we got our melee one, and now we need a pistol one. So, where's our pistols? Let's just go ribbons. Right here. What do we got here? Normally, I do this with Loki, but I'll give it a shot with her. I'll do like a survival or something, but we're doing a syndicate, right? So, but normally I do it with Loki, but like I said, we'll give it a shot. So that means I need to take off my, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Your chosen Warframe suits you.
It's not exactly like we are. Let's see, activator, equip this one. It's this one, the syndicate medallions. Okay. And then oh yeah, what am I doing? Pistol. Okay, yeah, the wall latch one, right? And then the melee. Let's see. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to go, because I mean, I could either go this one, but I'm probably gonna fail that one, because normally I do it with Ash. I just go invisible, do the slide, don't take no damage whatsoever. And I think they mean any damage, so like damage to your shield, damage to, it doesn't matter, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna go with this one. And we've got 3 ribbons on. We're gonna try to get 3 challenges done. Alright, so let's go friends only, and we're gonna go over here to the syndicates. I like to do Red Veil because I no longer earn reputation passively from them. Okay, so here's a survival. This should be a pretty good one to get the wall latch. We're gonna see, and maybe even the headshot. We'll see.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support. Drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. for life support.